Alright, hey everybody, so today this will be my first official video, not just shorts. So today we're going to be fishing this over pressured pond, urban pond. We're just going to be starting off with a little rooster tail, and we'll see what we can do. Well, there was a fish on it. I don't know if you guys could see that, probably not, but there was a fish right behind it. Let's see if we can get one right here. Oh, yep, there's a fish. It popped. Well, that's what happens sometimes. Let's get this cleaned up. Only bad thing about spinners is the treble hooks. They do not keep fish on very well. Alright, let's give it a cast here. There's a bunch of baby fish. I don't know if you guys can see that. The bluegill did just spawn in this pond. But they have been spawning for a while. Oh man. That was a great cast. Right, here's the moss. And then this pond is a little dirty. Oh, yep. Oh, no. There we go. Smallmouth shot right out of the rocks. Chill out. There we go. First fish of the day. Little smallmouth. He shot right out of those rocks. That's freaking goated. Alright, let's get this fish in. See you later, dude. Thanks for biting. There he goes. Alright, let's go for another one. Let's wash the hands off. Just a little bit. Alright, well, let's try to get another one. As I said earlier, treble hooks do not stay on very well. Well, do not stay on the fish very well. That was a bad example. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, there's another one. What do we got this time? Oh, popped off. That was another little smallmouth. There are some big ones in here, but most of them are just super tiny. There was a hit. Oh. Rock. Thought I had a hit. That's not a rock. That's not a rock. That is someone's line. Well, now it's not in the rock. Alright. I just scared something. Hit the rocks again. Yep. The reason why I'm shaking the rod while I'm reeling the spinner in is because the spinners, for some reason, I always buy, oh, there we go. There's a smallmouth. Seem to never spin by themselves. So I always gotta give them a little jerk. There we go. There's another smallmouth. Like I said, most of them in this pond, super tiny. But usually you can get a couple. Yeah, there we go. There is another smallie. Let's get him in. Alright, dude. I wish these banks weren't as like these as they are, but they are. Alright, later, bro. There he goes. Alright, well, let's try to get another one. As I was saying, for me, at least, rooster tails, they just don't spin by themselves when I'm reeling them in. It could be I'm reeling them in too slow, but I'm trying to work it a little slower. So if I jerk it, when I cast it in, if I jerk it a little bit, then it seems to fix it and they start spinning by themselves. So let's see if we can get another one. So now we have this little, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I have no idea what this is. Just like a little grub, kind of. It just says trap magnet on the box. So we're gonna try this out. We're gonna see. Well, my knot is bad. Holy. Okay, there we go. Fix the knot. That was a bad knot. Alright. It's super light. And I know this isn't ultra light, but we'll. Okay, I can get it out there. Let's say enough. We're just gonna go on slowly. It doesn't really have any action. I would bounce it off the bottom, but it's just too murky. Oh, it does not stay on here very well. Hopefully that will stay on. I think it's just too murky for it. Well, not murky, just like, there's just so much algae on the bottom. Like, it would just instantly get stuck. Oh, just had a bite. Oh. Okay. I just had 2 bites. Looked like a bluegill, but I'm not exactly certain. This guy's back over there. So I'm just kind of holding it up a little higher in the water column and just bouncing it while it's, you know, in the water column. If that makes sense. I'm not. But hey. Okay. This is like the only part of the pond where they can spawn, really. So this is where all the spawning fish are. Of course, it's messed up again. Oh my god. I got a couple bluegill look at it. They looked at it, but they did not bite. That's not what we want. Let's try to get it out there. Maybe I can get one to bite again. That was a good cast. Just for this little lure. Like I said, it might do good under a bobber. Like, cause it kind of just looks like a grub that's out there. So it might do good on a bobber. We might try that. Walk around a little bit, but if not, then we'll throw it out on just a small bobber and see if that can get us anything. Just nothing bites this. Chop it off right off that rock. Oh, I just think there's maybe, because there's literally no action. Like there is 0 to none action. There's a couple bluegill right there. Alright, so there was no more bites after this clip, so I decided to end it here. Honestly, it's getting a little hot out here. Caught a couple fish, so I think I am going to end it here. Like I said this in the beginning, this is my first video, like true video, so I think we're going to end it here. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, maybe subscribe if you feel like that. That would be pretty goated. About 160 as of the recording of this video, so maybe we can get to 200 by the end of the year. That might be a little bit of a stretch, but I don't know, 200 doesn't seem bad. That's only 40 more subs, if my math is right. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.